Hey guys, it's Fox here with another video, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last episode, we completed Snowhead Temple and restored Spring to Snowhead Mountain. Yeah, it was pretty cool, because I've always hated that dungeon. I've always had a hard time with it, but luckily I didn't have as much hard time with it as I thought. I thought that the bad luck would be coming, as it usually does when I record, but apparently not, so that's good. So, there's a couple of things I want to do here at Snowhead before we head out. As you can see on the clock, it's just about 1 p.m., sorry. 1 p.m. on the final day, so we don't have a lot of time to do stuff. But, we'll see what we can do. So, as you can see, the white LunarVaux are now LunarVaux. I went over that last episode, but not for this area. And, something to mention, I said it before, but now it's especially important. Water will kill Gorons on contact, just how lava will kill Dekus on contact, so you gotta be careful with water. Well, actually that's not true. Shallow water's fine, but water like that we just saw isn't fine. So, we're gonna make one more trip to the Deku Shrine and see how they're doing now that spring has returned. Anything in here? I just passed by the giant people, didn't I? Okay, back outside. Here we are. Oh, Romani, I've been waiting impatiently for you. I have been waiting for your arrival ever since I heard the news. I had heard that you, the one whom I once thought to be dead, had sealed off the blizzard that was blowing in from Snowhead. Thanks to you, spring has come to Goron village. Everyone is pleased. Greatest Goron here of all, that's Romani! The immortal Goron who is not dead even if he has died, that's Romani! The star whom we wish upon, that's Romani! Romani, greatest of Gorons, greatest of Gorons! Romani is the greatest in the world, greatest in the world! My son got better immediately. He went to see the Goron races that celebrate spring. This time, I, the protector of this tribe for so many years, choose to yield the seat of tribal patriarch to a younger one. The Goron who makes calm decisions yet boasts courage. Whatever. The chosen one, Romani, is you. There could be no other. What do you think? If it's you, everyone would happily accept you as the patron. What? You need not answer so quickly. Go, enter the Goron race. Think it over slowly. I'm waiting. Okay, sorry. That dialogue kind of made me very uninterested. So, basically what he said, even though I did read the whole thing, I'm gonna still sum it up. Basically what he said is that we should go over to the Goron racetrack to see his son. But before we do that, we don't want to do that. We want to come over here. Now we have to turn into human to climb up this, which is really strange, because this guy in here is going to sell products that only Gorons can buy. So wouldn't he make the entrance, like, Goron able? I mean, not Goron proof, that doesn't really help. Anyway, we've got a giant Goron here. I'm the Goron who sells the powder keg, the most famous product of the Gorons. Want a powder keg? Powder keg explode with powerful blast, very dangerous until I have tested it. So, you have to be tested in order to get a powder keg license. Powder kegs are essentially like mini nukes, basically. They're much more powerful than the normal bomb and can destroy much bigger things. So what we need to do with this is, by the way, you cannot roll with it. We have a timer. When that fuse gets shortened, it's going to explode, pretty obvious. But we need to take this over to the Goron racetrack, which is over in the area with all of those bridges. So this is going to be kind of a bit of a slow walk, so I think I'm going to just skip to the Goron racetrack. So I'll see you there. Okay, so we're almost there, and by the way, the LunarVaux, you don't need to worry about them hitting you. Wow! You didn't need to worry about falling in water, though. Oh my god. Freaking Goron-proof doorway. Okay, I'm back. Give me another one. You failed? In that case, I can't approve you. I hate you. Yes, I'll take the challenge again. For a second, I thought he wasn't going to let me do it again. That would have been bad. Yeah, you get it. Okay. Okay, let's do this again. So, I will see you guys there. Okay, so this time I started a little later on when I'm finally away from the water. Again, there's more of these ramps here. You have to throw it up and then roll up yourself. And we're pretty much almost here, so it's not like we need to worry about running out of time. As you can see, there's the baby Goron person thing, lady, and here is the boulder which we need to break, so you can drop that. It obviously has a time limit. You can actually punch it to break it, but the best way is to just shoot an arrow at it. You know, it doesn't have to be a fire arrow, but I went ahead and did that. You did it! Thanks a lot! I'm going right in. I'll be waiting for you to... yeah. So, basically, this is the Goron racetrack. You can be a Goron, you can race against other Gorons, and you get a prize. We're not actually going to do this yet, because the prize you get, is only used for one thing, which is actually upgrading your sword, which is something really useful. However, we can't do it yet because it's the final day. That's something you actually have to do on the first day, because it takes, time. So, what we're gonna do now is play the Song of Soaring, and we're going to head over to Clocktown. Oh, no, we're not, actually. I'm wrong about that. Before we head to Clocktown, we need to actually pick up our license from that Goron. We can't just break the thing, we need to go talk to him. I don't know how he actually knows that we did it, but... I don't know how he actually knows that... I'm terrible. I'm glad that there's not, like, water in Snowhead Temple. That would have been terrible. Get out of the way, Wolfos. Anyway, I do not know how he actually knows that we did it, but we still need... oh my god! We still need to... oh, really? Brings me back here? Anyway, there's a new enemy that I just barely passed by underwater. It is called a skullfish, I believe, although I'm actually not at all sure. We're not really gonna experience them too much until the next area, so we don't need to worry about that too much. Right. Did I even finish what I was saying about I don't know how he knows? I don't care anymore, whatever. So let's go up the Goron-proof door into the Goron shop. And roll down. Ouch, hello there. It looked... oh, hold on. Okay, it looks like you... sorry. It looks like you managed to succeed. Knowing your skills, I feel fine letting you handle powder kegs on your own. It's bad of me to put you through such a dangerous test. Yeah, that was a freaking dangerous test. Okay, we got the powder keg. So we get one of the... yeah, we can only hold one at a time. Now, we don't actually... there's... other than that, I may be wrong, but I think there's only one use for it. Which is something we're going to do later on. We're not going to worry about that now. So what I want to do now is go to Clocktown. We're slowly running out of time. I don't think we're going to get to do everything I wanted to do in this episode. Well, maybe we can. Let's kind of rush through this. So, anyway, we get one at a time. We can go back there and get more if we want, but the best way is to actually just buy them from the bomb shop. If you remember, there's a Goron there who would sell them, so that's probably a good idea. Also, something to note, that dog over there who always killed us as a Deku, he's now afraid of us if we're a Goron, so if you want to get revenge on him, you can go ahead and do that. So, we're going to come into this treasure chest shop. This is one of the many games, actually, here in Clocktown. And you want to play this as a Goron. I'll explain that in a minute. Well, aren't you a fit fellow? Wanna play? Yeah, I'm so fit. Making fun of my figure. Alright, 30 points. I'm ready. So there is a treasure chest. And a randomly placed... well, I don't know how random it is, but... in a different location each time. And there are these pillars that rise up. And you need to make your way there. Now the reason I'm going to do this as a Goron is because you get different prizes for competing it as a different species. As a Deku, you get Deku nuts. How exciting, I know. As a human, you get rupees, and as a Goron, you actually get a piece of heart. So, and I'm really failing at this. I only have 19 seconds left. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on, just let me through. Just let me through. I'm not gonna make it, am I? Oh, whatever, let's try this again. It's really not helping that I'm pressed for time, too. I only have so many hours left. Yeah, I get it, time's up. At least we have plenty of money. If we had low money, then I would be much more mad. Okay, again, 30 rupees. And as you can see, it's in a different location. It's not a random setup. I mean, it's like semi-random because there's certain preset paths that it has, and it just kind of chooses one of those at random. So it's not completely randomly generated. This is not the way. Let's try this way. Oh my god, please. Please, I just want the treasure chest. I want my heart piece. Okay, good. We got it. And we got the heart piece. Collected 3 pieces, so 1 more and we can get another unit of life, which is pretty cool because we need 1. Not actually, we don't. I haven't died yet, so I shouldn't say that, but whatever. No, I'm not gonna try again. If you try again, I think you just get rupees. I'm not sure about that, so don't quote me on that. We are running out of time, aren't we? Okay, 4 p.m. What should we do? I think we should head to Romani Ranch. Now, people who actually know what that is are thinking, like, what? Why? Why are you heading to Romani Ranch if it's almost about to end, as far as time? Yeah, it's kind of a crazy idea. I'm not going to do any of the main quests there. I'm just going to kind of check it out. And there's something that I want to check on the way as well. So you want to come over here. This is going to be between the swamp and the ocean, so in the southwest. And if you come here to this patch of grass, there is a hole somewhere. Look for the butterflies, that's where they're going to signal off the hole. And here's a pea hat. So if you come at night, this guy's actually asleep, which could be an advantage to you. And you basically want to hit its bottom. This is one of few pea hats in this game. They appeared in Hyrule Field and Ocarina of Time, and then they appear as really common enemies in Wind Waker. But this game, there's really only a few. This may be even the only... I don't think it's the only one, but I know there's a very small amount. So you just hit the bottom one, just stay directly under it. It's a fairly simple enemy, though it does do a lot of damage if the blades hit you. And it can like get combos if he traps you in them. So in here we have another piece of heart. So we have made a new heart container and our maximum life is now at 3 we have 8 hearts. I had to count that. Well, of course I had to count it. How would I not count it? Okay. So, last thing I want to do is come over here. Like I said, in between the swamp and the ocean, there's this thing. And we have Milk Road. So, let's see, there's a couple of things here. If you just look, there's an owl statue. So that's nice, we can definitely come here later on. We go and equip our hero's bow. I don't want to waste any more magic on it, especially someone like Tingle. So this is, what, the 3rd time we've seen Tingle? 4th time, actually. What's this green clothes white fairy? Sir, could you by chance be a forest fairy? Oh my! My name is Tingle. I think I am the same as you, sir. A forest fairy. Alas, though, I am already age 35. No fairy has come to me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age, but why? I tell you, Tingle. Okay, you guys know what he's gonna say. We're gonna buy Romani Ranch for 20 rupees. Get a map of Romani Ranch, away. Alright, so, the reason that we haven't come here before is because this place here is normally blocked by a giant boulder. Here's this miner here. I opened the way. Thank you. And, for the 1st and 2nd days, he's here working on getting rid of the boulder. On the 3rd day, he finally finishes, so... you can destroy the boulder with a powder keg, though. So now that we have access to powder kegs, we can come here on the 1st and 2nd day. Now, why is that significant? Why would we want to come here then? Well, you'll see in a second. Something I want to mention. This here is actually a reused prop from Ocarina of Time, and if you translate that Hylian into English, it says "Welcome to Kakariko Village," which was where that prop was originally used in Ocarina of Time. I thought that was kind of funny. So this is Romani Ranch. Look! Isn't that your horse? Ooh, looks like we found Epona. Can't do anything about her yet. Obviously we can't talk to her. Now, if we come over here, there's a dog and a girl. Huh? You... Who are you again? Romani, the ranch girl, was added to your notebook. So, if you look at her face, she actually shows a pretty appropriate emotion for... Well, and that kind of... She's basically very traumatized right now, long story short. Right, so there is, these two buildings here. We're not going to get into them yet. There's one thing I want to do before ending the episode, and there are these two buildings. This is the doggy racetrack. That's something we're going to do later on once we get a particular item to help us out. But this is something that we can do right now. So I'm going to come in here as human. Doesn't matter, but more convenient. This is the Cuckoo Shack, or Cuckoo. I've always called them cuckoos, but I recently heard the pronunciation of Cuckoo, so... don't ask why I'm doing that, you'll find out. I heard it from my gramps. Says the moon's gonna fall. Something that big. Should have taken this ranch down with it. Oh well. It's a very depressed man. My only regret is that I won't get to see these guys in their prime as roosters. The Cuckoo-loving grog was added to your notebook. What we want to do is equip our Bremen mask and march. And as you can see, now this Cuckoo is following us. So what we're going to do is we're going to get all 10 of these babies, and once we get all 10, something may happen. By that, I mean something will happen. I really hope when it switches to the night of the final day, it's not gonna, like, break this cutscene. I mean, it's not gonna trigger a cutscene to break this. I really hope it doesn't. So there's no time limit to doing this. As long as you hold down B, you'll be fine. Well, I mean, technically there is a time limit, but you probably wouldn't have a problem if you're doing this, like, on the first day. Well, I guess you're most likely doing it on the final day because of what I explained earlier about the boulder, but you wouldn't do it, like, on the night of the final day like I'm about to do. Okay, please, cutscene, don't break this. Don't break the line that I have formed so brilliantly. Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. Please, please, please. Okay, please keep following me. Okay, good. If that happens to you, just make sure you're holding down the button during that. Yeah, and it's great how we're walking incredibly slowly. We're still making progress. Not one there. I think we need one more, if I'm correct. Am I? I don't know. Well, yeah, I am. There it is. Oh god, it's way over there. I'm coming for you! Look at the moon. Wow. I still get surprised at how close it gets. Or how threatening it looks. Come on! I'm almost there! I like I came all the way to the opposite corner of where I was. And once we get all 10, they magically turn into adults. Slightly strange. And you need to hold it down until all 10 of them are turned into their adult form. Don't make the mistake I did the first time. I don't really get it, but just seeing these guys with the crest and all, I don't have regrets about anything anymore. I'm perfectly satisfied. Here, you can have this from me. And we get the bunny hood. This is the first mask we've gotten in a while, actually, because we didn't get anything at Snowhead. Yeah, these guys are all roosters. And so that was a completed quest in our Bomber's Notebook. So the bunny hood is actually a really useful item. You put it on and it can run fast. See, here's our normal speed. put the bunny hood on, we can run fast. So a lot of people use this as an alternative. A lot of times they want to use the Goron mask as a what's it called? As a speed way to get through places. But once you get the bunny hood, it's pretty cool because you can still retain as normal Link and attack. You also attack faster too, do you? I may be wrong, but it seems like you maybe attack a little bit faster. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Never mind. Okay, anyway, this is a good place to end the episode. In the next episode, I am not going to reset time. I'm going to try to do some more mini-games and see how long we can get through for the last 12 hours until the final day has ended. That's what I meant to say. Okay, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.